Hi guys, and welcome back to our FIFA 19 Sunderland Road to Glory career mode. Now, before we get into this one, I again just have to say a massive thank you to you guys for the support over the last few videos. Since the beginning of this series, the channel has gained just over 1,000 subscribers. Yesterday, we passed 4,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. And because of that, as you know, a sort of thank you, that's why I did a double upload yesterday. If you followed me on Instagram, you would have known beforehand that's why I was doing that. And on the topic of that, follow me on Instagram, guys. Follow me on Twitter. I love to interact with you guys. I always respond to messages as soon as I can. If you'd like to follow me anyway, that'd be nice. But yeah, I love to interact with you guys, particularly on Instagram, probably more so, and on Instagram as well. I'll let you guys know as and when videos are coming out, way before they're actually uploaded. So if you'd like to keep up to date with stuff like that, then go and give us a follow, guys. There's no harm in it. But on with the episode, and obviously we're not going to be doing any more transfers today, but I just want to show you guys that I've been filling the transfer hub again with loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of your guys' suggestions for players. Of course, in the last episode we did sign Angel Gomez, and he will be joining us in January, and you guys seem to be quite happy with that, which was really nice. You guys have been really supportive on that topic. There have been a couple of comments saying, you know, please don't keep buying players or only buy players that are going to be like under 22, 21. That isn't the case, guys. It's not. But some of the older players that have been suggested, the sort of 31, 32, 33, 34, and a lot of them that I would actually like to sign, they're retiring. Akinfenwa is retiring. Defoe has been suggested a few times, who I would have loved to sign, or at least just for the rest of this season, the first season. He's retiring. Clint Dempsey as well could have been quite an interesting one. He's retiring. There's quite a few in there. And the thing is with players that are like, you know, 31, 32, even though I'd love to buy them personally, I'd love to buy players like that. EA, as you guys will know, if you know career mode, they're absolutely horrendous with the play ratings. They are so harsh, and anyone above the age of 30, we could end up spending 2 or 3 million on a player that we think is really decent, and within 6 months he'll drop 3, 4, 5 ratings, and his acceleration and sprint speed, will be -10, and it'll end up just being a massive waste of money, because that's what I'm really frustrated about EA about, the way they act with older players. Of course, I don't mind, but you know, I don't mind buying players that are 28, 29 or 27, because at least we'll get a good couple of years out of them. But anything sort of over 30, especially if it's for more than a season, it really just wouldn't be worth it. So of course I want to keep it realistic with the signings, but the older the player is, you know, over 30, it does become pretty pointless, and I don't just want to piss money down the drain basically, because we don't have a massive amount of money. You know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, there are a few players in here that I am massively interested in. There's one player that stuck out really badly. In fact, they're all brilliant signings to be fair, but there's one player that just fit the bill so well. That was it. Here we are, Alexander Erikin. I've never heard of him before, but he looks absolutely incredible. 6'5", 28 years of age, so you know he can keep you lot happy who don't like me buying youngsters. 3-star skills, not too bad. 4-star weak foot. From what I've seen or from what I've heard from the person who suggested it, I can't remember who it was now, I do apologise, is incredibly strong, very good in the air, which his summary looks like that could be the case. His stamina is apparently through the roof, which I just think that fits the bill so well for our team, because in midfield we're very short. So it says he's only just recently joined the club, so we might go for him in January. We shall see. And there are several other players in there that I'd like to go for. There's Tom Huddleston there, who's 31. We don't know enough about the player as of right now to see how much he's worth, but again, he's 31. I might go for him, I might not, you know, it depends. The thing is, with this career mode, guys, there's going to be several transitional periods. It'll be exactly the same in real life. If Sunderland in real life get promoted this season, the players that everyone is loving and enjoying now, I think that half of them will end up leaving, and it'll be another rebuild. There's only going to be so many players that will be carried through to the Championship, or if we get to the Premier League, there's going to be so many transitional phases. So you might see players that you love now, you might see me selling them. Do you know what I mean? Even if I love the players myself, because we need to compete in each league. And I think that's why in real life and on this game, almost all the players that we bought or brought in as free agents this season, they're all on 1 or 2 year contracts, because they know that, you know, they might not make it in the long run. So, which is a very smart move, to be fair. But what has been pointed out to me about the contracts is something I want to get done quite quickly. As we can see, a lot of the players, as I've just mentioned, are on 1 year contracts. A lot of the players, almost every single player, bar 2 or 3, are only on 1-year contracts, or they only have a few months left. Max Power there, that one's really confusing me because that one's only on a 2-month deal. Oh no, of course, because Max Power is only on loan. In real life, he's on loan until January, and then we pay for him in January because we got him quite late in the summer transfer window. But that's going to be quite annoying, that, because we'd have to go out and actually buy Max Power if we wanted to keep him on, which I kind of do, to be honest with you. So that'll be some money we have to spend, because I presume that it's not going to have a purchase clause at the end of it, because FIFA just don't do that. And there's just another example there. Chris Maguire, he's only 29 years of age and he's gone down one, and he's actually played, or has been playing pretty well. But what I was about to do, sorry guys, I know I babble at the beginning of videos, I always do that. Magia, I'm going to offer him a new contract now, and I'm going to do the same with Gooch. So I'm going to quickly try and sign them up to new contracts, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, so we've managed to sign Magia up to a new contract. It is a 3-year deal. It does say there too, for some reason. It always does that on FIFA. But he has signed a 3-year deal. He wasn't interested in a 5-year deal, so that's the best I could possibly do with Madrid. But at least we know that no one's going to nick him away in January. So now I'll sort Gooch's out as well. And that is Gooch's deal sorted. It was a 4-year deal. Again, it says 3, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, he wanted an important squad role, which is perfectly fine. He's a very important player to us. So at least now we know that we've got Gooch and Magia staying within the squad. It's going to be quite difficult. I'm not too sure how to approach it come January, because there are so many that could potentially end up leaving or getting signed on pre-contracts in January, or some of them anyway. I'm not too sure. We'll have to take it as it comes in January and see what happens. The Max Power situation could be quite a difficult one, because I'm just hoping that Wigan aren't wanting like 1.52 million for him come January, but we'll see. We'll see how that works out anyway. So finally, sorry about all that guys, there's a lot to get through at the beginning of this episode. We'll get straight into this game against Bradford. It is a top of the table clash. We're currently on 29 points, kind of running away with it at the minute, but we are being very, very solid. We're playing very solid. Again, I have seen a few comments saying try moving the difficulty up to Ultimate now. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments. Should we move up to Ultimate now? The only reason I'm sticking with Legendary is because that was what was suggested to do by a lot of you guys in the sort of preview video leading up to this career mode. A lot of you guys said to leave it on Legendary for League 1 and then go into Ultimate in the Championship, because again, like I've mentioned in the past, our players in terms of ratings are almost a league above League 1, so that's why it might come across as a little bit easy, which I don't necessarily think it is. It is quite tough, but obviously it's going to get harder and harder, so it's realistic in that sense. But if you guys want to see me put it on Ultimate, let me know in the comments below, and if enough of you want me to do Ultimate, I'll put it on Ultimate. I don't mind at all. So this is the squad I'm going to be going with up against Bradford. I'm going to go for a 4-4-2, which is a bit of a change, but a couple of you guys have been screaming at me to at least try a 4-4-2. Something we're not going to be able to do consistently, because we only have 3 strikers, and after this game, Madra and Wyke will be exhausted, and we only have Sinclair left, so we won't be able to play 4-4-2 again. But I'm going to try it out, at least test the waters. We do have McLaughlin in goal. We have Oviedo, Baldwin, Ozturk and Matthews across the back. Maguire on the left today, because McGeady his fitness levels are really, really low. Catamol and McGeoch in the middle. Gooch on the right with Magia and Wyke up top. It'll be quite interesting to see how the lads do in this formation. But let's get into it. And here we go, guys. Away from home against Bradford. First v second. It's a rainy day. Fingers crossed this formation comes off well and we manage to add to our lead at the top of the table. Come on, lads. Get it out. Get it out. And again, well in McGeoch. Get into him. Oh. That'll do. It's another corner, though. Early pressure from Bradford. Get it away, man. We can't get this out at all. Shaw's keeper. Well in McLaughlin. Calm it down. Calm it down. Chase him down. Chase him down. Go on, Maguire. He's nicked it off him. Maguire. Give it back to him. Finish. Good save. Oh, it's... Magia couldn't get there. Oh, they've got him behind here. Ozturk has to try and catch up with him. There's a man free in the middle. Get it out. Well in Oviedo. Absolutely class defending there. Breaking down that side where Matthews is really easily at the minute. Go on. And again. Oh, nearly find its way to McGeoch. It's been such a tight game so far. Nothing really happening either way. But Bradford look just so dangerous on the counter-attack like they are now. Hold him up, hold him up, hold him up. Not good enough. Oh, no, it's a bad challenge. Get it out. That'll do. Still lingering around the edge. Playing really well, Bradford. You can see exactly why they are where they are in the league. It's really bad defending. And away again. Well in, Madge. Well in, Madge. Help him out. Try and get Maguire in. He does strike one, Maguire. And the keeper holds it quite easily. It's a tame effort. Oh, this is lovely. McGee out. Get it across goal. Wyke. Oh, he's gone for the volley and it has been blocked. And there goes half-time whistle, guys. It's been so end-to-end. No real clear-cut chances. But like I say, I think this is going to be an absolute replica of that game against Burton. It's whoever leaves gaps at the back, whoever makes that one mistake, they're the ones who are going to be punished in this game. Because it's so tight. Oh, here they come again. It's 2-on-1 here. Seedorf. Oh, I don't know what to do with Ozturk here. And that's brilliant. Go on, that's yours. Well and keeps. Help him out. Go on, Madger. Make your run, lad. Make your run. Get the touch on it first. He does, Madger. Still got the ball. Gets it in towards the back post. Maguire. It's been taken off his head. Decent football. It's so end-to-end. Go on, Maguire. Breaking down the left. You've got it, son. Get it in towards... Yes, what a finish! Oh, what a bullet header that is from Wyke. And that is why he's there. That is why he's up top. He's the big, bulky centre forward. What a header that was. It's a brilliant break down the left. And what a header that was. I absolutely love headers like that. Big diving header. Great ball in from Maguire. That is just absolute class. Beyond the goalkeeper. And we are in the lead. It's such a close contest as well. Scannell down the right, gets it in, get your head in it, well played. As per usual, Baldwin. Scannell down the right again, it's been a really big threat for them, and it's a header that's gone straight to McLaughlin. Oh, this is good. It is 09, his first touch on the ball. Can he get a ball in? He can. Gooch with the header, and it's a great save from the keeper. Oh, this is good now. Finding Madger. Still Madger. Oh, he smashed it over the bar, but that is a full-time whistle. It is Charlie White's goal against his former club that gives us the victory, and we are absolutely storming it at the minute, guys. We really are. Now, the play training is continuing. A few of you guys have suggested a few plays for me to start training. Really what I'm doing here, I'm going to keep Madger in there because I need him to keep improving because I want him to be a striker that we build into a Premier League striker eventually if we do get there. With Gooch, I'm going to try and train him up to 70, which shouldn't be too long now before we move on to someone else. But Madger is going to be a sort of mainstay in the player training, at least for now. But now we are going to be going up against Bristol Rovers in the next round of the Checkatrade Trophy, which I am going to play. And this is the team we will be going with against Bristol Rovers. We've got Reuter giving him a shout in goal because it is only the Checkatrade Trophy. We've got James, Baldwin, Flanagan and Love across the back. McGeady makes a return because he's now back at full fitness. We've got Power and O'Nien in the middle. Watmore on the right. Honeyman is the cam and Sinclair up top. I have just noticed that Honeyman isn't the captain, so I'll make him the captain, just to make you Honeyman fans happy. There we go, sorted. Let's get into it, guys. And here we go, guys. Under the lights, it's raining against Bristol Rovers today. Now, can Sinclair, who's been absolutely excellent in the Checkatrade Trophy, or in just cup competitions in general, can he get us through to the next round? Let's have it, lads. Well in McGeady, nicking it off them at the back, but he's too slow, McGeady. I love... He's got his skills and stuff like that, but he's very slow. It's been put in the box, cleared away. McGeady's another player who his ratings have just gone down drastically, even though he has been playing pretty well. But just because of his age, FIFA deem him to be a rotten egg. But we have got a shot here, and it's a good save. I don't know why I said rotten egg either. That's what is wrong with me with the words I'm using recently. I never say that. Rotten egg. Oh, this is brilliant football from Bristol Rovers. And that deserved a goal, to be fair. That was excellent football. Really hard to deal with. And if anything, Bristol Rovers have been the better side so far in this game. Took the corner short. Get it out. It's a big hoof up top. Can we deal with it? Oh, no. It's like 3-on-1 already here. There's a man at the back post. Great defending there. Brilliant defending. Just can't seem to get control of this game at all. Oh no, how have they managed to get a shot off from there? It was a greatly worked corner. They've still got it though. Get it out. And again, why have you played it back into the box? We just can't get it out of our own half at all at the minute, guys. And there goes the half-time whistle, guys. I don't even think we've had a chance. We haven't had a shot. They've absolutely played us off the park. And I tell you what doesn't help either. It's the rain. I don't know why, but because of our players, they don't have the greatest, stats in the world and stuff like that. Better stats anyway. They don't have as good stats as players that are in the Premier League and stuff like that. The ball skids off their first touch so badly. You can't play the pinged balls in that I like to play, and I just can't get a foot on the ball whatsoever. But fair play to Bristol Rovers. They've just dominated. They're on the counter-attack here again. They've got a bit of pace up top. Bristol Rovers, get the ball away. That'll do, Baldwin. Well done. I'm genuinely considering just keeping hold of the ball until penalties here because we're getting nothing. They're defending so well. We have no options anywhere at all. Nothing is coming off. Absolutely, I'm going to have to change something at some point soon if we want to have any chance because we just can't get a foot on the ball at all. This is mad. Right, I think I'm going to bring Wyke on. Again, he's not fit, but we need something. We desperately, desperately need something. Put Wyke on up top with Sinclair. We'd have to just try, if we can, get down the wings and ping balls in the box and just hope that Wyke can get on the end of him because we're getting absolutely nothing, particularly through the middle of the park. We're just getting the ball nicked off us immediately, but they do have a corner and we're a goal down. It's happened and it's massively, massively deserved. We've just been absolutely shocking in this game. Bristol Rovers have just been a class above. They've kept the ball a lot better. We just haven't dealt with the conditions at all. And they've finally got themselves in the lead. Can we get anything? Wyke will be coming on in just a second. Can we get ourselves back in it? Here is Bennett now. Breaking again. They have so much pace up top. Who are these guys? I might need to check them out. They're so much faster than our defenders. Can we counter? Go on. Donald Love. All you need is love. Get it over the top. I can see McGeady. He took a touch. Please take a good touch. May as well go for a cracked sun straight at the keeper. I try and shoot quite early on with McGeady because after his first and second touch, he seems to slow down a lot. So I probably panicked a little bit there. We do have a corner in the last 15 minutes here. Go on, White. Get your head in it, lad. Still in the box. Headed away. We've literally only just seemed to wake up now. Last 15 minutes, they've dominated Bristol Rovers the entirety of this game. It's going to be our first loss of the season. 2 minutes added on. Bristol Rovers have the ball comfortably. They're coming down the right now. Are they going to time waste or are they going to go for another goal? They're going for it. It's a good catch there from Roy to just get it out. We can't. We don't have enough time. Oh dear. It's our first defeat of the season at the hands of Bristol Rovers and deservedly so. Hats off to them, like I've said. Brilliant, brilliant performance from them. A really, really off day from us. And we're out of the Checkatrade Trophy, which isn't the end of the world. It would have been nice to get a bit of silverware whilst we're in League One in the competition we can qualify for. But it doesn't look like it's going to be, at least this season anyway, guys. 1-0 to Bristol Rovers. So, guys, on the back of that cup defeat against Bristol Rovers, we are now playing Blackpool at home at the Stadium Light, which, really, I shouldn't be simulating because Blackpool are second and it's another top of the table clash. Sack it. Guys, get yourselves a brew. We're carrying on. We're ploughing through. We're getting a third game in here. I'm not simulating this one. I'm going to play it. Go put the kettle on. We're going for it. So this is the lineup we're going to be going with up against Blackpool. We've got Reuter in goal because McLaughlin is on international duty, as is Adam Matthews. That's why we've got Flanagan as right back. We've got Ozturk and Baldwin in the centre of defence. Oviedo on the left. Maguire, O'Nien, McGeoch and Gooch in midfield with Wyke as the centre forward just behind Madja. Let's get into it, guys. The first episode in this series, we've played 3 games in one episode, which is something I normally refrain from doing because it can make the episode go on a bit too long. But sack it. Let's do it. I'm in a good mood. I need to get back up to winning ways after that horrible defeat against Bristol Rovers. So let's get to it. Here we are, guys, welcoming second. Again, there's 2 top of the table clashes in one episode. That's absolutely mad. We're welcoming second in the league, Blackpool, to the Stadium Light under the lights. Sorry, I can't talk today at all. It's looking beautiful as ever. The scene is set. Let's get back to winning ways. Here we go. Come on, guys. Come on, lads. Bit of a personal on this, guys. As a lot of you will know, I do live in Blackpool. I was born in Blackpool. I know that may raise the question, why do you support Sunderland then? There is actually a video on the channel that explains that, so I'm not going to explain it all now. Out wide, he's got acres of space, Gooch, on this right side. It is Gooch. Strikes one. Oh, and it's ballooned wide of goal. This is good stuff. Good strike. Oh, and it's gone wide. This is so much better from the lads. So much better. Acres of space on this right side again, and that's a beautiful ball to Gooch. Great stuff. Still going. Still Gooch. Have a crack, son. How on earth is he missing these? How on earth are you missing these, Gooch, mate? I love you. But that was an absolute sitter. It's on his weaker left foot, but still. Come on. We could be 2 or 3-0 up by now. Here is Gooch again. Gooch is just tearing them up down this right side. Get it across goal. Surely. Just a little bit too far behind Wyke. Good stuff. Get it in. Madrid's there. Can he get there first? He can. On the turn. Have a crack. Gooch. Oh, and he's looped it over the bar. Gooch is causing absolute chaos for Blackpool. Oh, that's such a shame. On the turn again, it's his weaker left foot. Half time. We've just dominated. Blackpool, I don't think they've got out of their own half. As of yet, we've had 2 or 3 very, very good chances with Gooch. We need to stop putting these away in the second half. A draw isn't good enough, guys. A draw is not good enough. I hate losing and then not winning. You know, we need to get back to winning ways. Here we are. Eggs are space down this left for Maguire. Can he finish it off? He goes for goal. It's another good save. Here it is. Blackpool's first attack of the game. And it looks like a dangerous one. Get it out. Well in. Still forward. And it's a relatively decent stop there from Reuter. Oh, this is a great chance now. Oviedo. Madja. Straight. Oh, I can't believe it. What a chance that was for Madja. Good reacting save from the keeper. And no one could get on the end of the rebound. It really is last chance saloon. That has to be offside for Madja. It is. And that is going to be game over, I think, guys. Or is it? Last chance of the game now. Here is Oviedo. Get it towards the back post. It's too easy. It is McGeoch. Oh, come on, ref. We're still attacking. They've blown the whistle and it's 0-0. Oh, that is so frustrating. I don't think Blackpool, well, I think they have maybe one chance. Be very interesting to see the stats in this one, guys. A completely different performance from us in comparison to the last one. This one we should have won. We could have won by 4 or 5. And look at those stats. 12 shots to 1. I think just... Oh, God. But with that really, really annoying draw, we are still 9 points ahead of Blackpool, who are currently in second, of course. We have Wycombe, Southend, Bradford and Burton making up the playoff places. And the bottom of the league are Wimbledon, still bottom. They're not. They've climbed up to 23rd. They've climbed up a place. They are joined by Peterborough, Gillingham and Plymouth as well. So that is where the episode is going to end, guys. See, guys, legendary. It isn't the easiest, like a few of you try and make out. I've lost a game and drew one in this episode. But if you have enjoyed the episode, please smash the like button for me. It'd be massively, massively appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already to become a fully fledged member of the Sarny Army. But for now, you take care and stay jammy.